Hey everybody. Okay, so here's my live, pre-recorded. Is it a training? Is it a class? Is it a chat? It's whatever you desire it to be for today. So today I wanted to talk about the body, and in particular impulses and a sense of aliveness in the body. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I am very interested in the body. Is it weird to say it is one of my favorite things? I love experiencing life physically through the body. And what that has meant for me is mostly an emphasis on sensual movement, emotional expression through the body. And it has been such a huge healer, a huge revealer, a huge strength, a huge richness for me on my soul journey. And I will just say this, I'm in a park where there's dogs and sirens and people. So if any of those should happen, you've been warned. Deeply interested in the body, especially for me, as a way to capture, to hear, to explore, to play with, to nourish, and to expand my aliveness. And when I say aliveness, I'm really talking about my erotic energy, my sexuality, my life force energy, the sense of being alive. So here's my question for you. What does aliveness feel like in your body? Do you have a particular place in your body where you feel aliveness? Are there particular times that you feel that aliveness, that sense of humming and throbbing and stuff it's this, right? Are there particular times that you feel that? Are there particular things that you do that trigger that feeling? And the reason I've been thinking about this, it's been part of my exploration for a very long time, maybe intensely for the last 10 years. And I had this beautiful experience recently where I went out to go grocery shopping because it's the perfect way to escape from the house, because there is no other reason to go out of the house right now, right? And I selected this playlist, and it's the playlist that is my magical playlist. It's the playlist I use for birthday parties, for New Year's parties. It's got like all my hot songs on it. And this song came on, and it was like I got plugged so deeply into my body because the song brought up a specific memory, specific feelings, a specific boy, and I could just feel that song work its way down my spine, and I could feel this aliveness come in my body, and it was really intoxicating. And it's been a while since I've had that feeling, because for the last, well, can we say 10 or 11 months, almost a year, I have not felt a lot of my erotic energy. It has just not been happening right now for me. Lots of things that it needs to be a strong presence in my body have not been available. But it felt so great. And I noticed that even after that song ended, I was walking along the street and my hips were bouncing in this new way. Anyway, so it got me really interested to think and talk and explore this idea of aliveness in the body. So I would love for you to think about what aliveness in the body means for you. And there's this really cool shift that we can do. Anytime we have the answer, I don't know, it's easy to go into the I am wrong place. So for example, I say to you, where do you feel aliveness in your body? And you say, oh, I don't know. Oh my God, I am so disconnected from my body. I'm so wrong. I'm doing it all wrong. I'm a bad woman. I don't know this. I should know this. I feel guilty that I don't. And I'm just going to ask you, when you hear that I don't know, or oh my God, I actually am totally disconnected from sensations in my body, to see, after perhaps that initial default conversation with yourself, to see if you can just shift to it being the promise of a new journey. So to have that I don't know, I realize that I'm disconnected from my body in that way, to actually bring a sense of excitement to you. Oh, what would it be like? What would it be like for me to know where I felt aliveness in my body? That sounds so juicy. I would love to know that. That's exciting to me. So, side note, little shift. Why am I so into the body? It's funny. It's something that I feel like there are 3 million words for, and yet no words for at the same time. Oh, I think I have to sneeze. No? I do. I'm so sorry. No, it's gone. It's gone now. It might come back. I don't know. Integration. The integration is one big thing. The moments that I have felt totally integrated as a woman, I am not a body and a brain and a heart. I am a creature, and it is seamless. My thoughts and the way my body move are seamless. What my body wants and what she moves towards and what my brain does to support that is seamless, and it's all integrated. It's intoxicating. So full integration is only accessible when a woman is also fully present in her body. It's also been an incredibly important place for me to plug into my sensuality and my sexuality and my erotic energy, which is really important for me. And there is an emotional truth that is only accessible through the body. Here's an example. Okay, so say you're really angry, okay? And you have all these body impulses to, like, I don't know what your thing is, smash something. You want to smash a plate, you want to smash a glass. Maybe you want to punch a wall. Maybe you want to punch a pillow. Maybe you want to smack something. Maybe you want to take a wooden spoon and like smash it on the counter, or I don't know what you want to do. Dealing with that type of anger or rage through the brain is really, really difficult, and it's so temporary because all of that emotion is physical. It's physically felt, and it's physically discharged. So in your brain, you could say, oh, you know, I got to watch my anger. I got to calm down. I got to do some breathing, and breathing kind of helps, but not very much in my experience and from what other people have related to me. But to take that wooden spoon and smash something, there is this moment of raw truth, expression, and release that is only available through the body. And I don't mean just with anger. I also mean with lust. I mean with grief. I mean with all of it. And so a lot of my soul journey has been around using the body and my connection with my body as a place not just to know my truth, but also to express it. So that's why I'm so digging on the body. Aliveness in the body at a time when it's really difficult, because I feel like this time right now, yes, we're feeling all the physical sensations, and it's also very brain heavy. It's also a very mental time right now. The fear, the anxiety, the managing, the constant working of every day, right? What do I need to do today to make it through, to help my people make it through? There's a lot of mental work there. So a sense of aliveness in the body is such a gift. So what I would say, I have 3 invitations for you. One is just to begin to be available to hear senses of aliveness in your body, whatever that is. Could be you notice yourself standing differently. Could be a warmth, a heat somewhere, or a buzzing. Could be an involuntary motion or an impulse. I don't know what it is. Isn't that exciting for us to find out? Be open to feeling it, okay? Then when you feel it, I want you to see if you can be with it for a little bit. So be in there for a little bit. Go a bit deeper, or expand it. And all that really means is, instead of saying, oh, that's interesting, I feel that thing, and now I'll make that sandwich, you could say, oh, isn't that interesting? I feel that thing. Oh, it feels a little bit like warmth. Oh, that's interesting. I'm curious about, I'm noticing. That's it. Even if you do it for 5 seconds, it's more in there. And then the last thing is, if you're really curious about going on this journey, and I highly recommend it, obviously, is to have this, start to become aware of the triggers, the things that happen that bring aliveness into your body. And then ideally, of course, what we would love to do is to curate our day and our life with more of those things. This is not another to-do, by the way. This is not another place where you need to change or do shit. It's an invitation. It's play. It's fun. It's, if you desire, you do whatever you want with it. So that's what I have to say on this topic. And I'll see you later.